What's up, homies? I just wanted to now that the 3.5 patch has come out and there's like some bugs, so I can't really play League, even though I can. The server isn't responding for some reason. I decided to do a patch preview kind of thing. Just go through it and see my thoughts on it. So basically, it's basically just the Karma patch. It is not the Zac patch. That'll be the next one. So it goes like this. So Karma the Enlightened One got a total remake, as everyone knows. Her Q, or her passive, is Gathering Fire. Every time she uses an ability, she takes 1 second off of her ulti, which is Mantra, and auto attacks do half that effect. Inner Flame is her Q. It's basically just a skill shot nuke. It's basically, I think of it kind of like Shock Blast with different scaling. And then with her ulti bonus, with her Mantra bonus, it kind of stays at its point of explosion for a second like a second and a half or something, and then it'll kind of just explode after a little delay, or 2 seconds, whatever. Focus Resolve and with that replaced her Heavenly Wave. Focus Resolve, it's basically Soul Bond, except this time it'll link some and deals magic damage over 2 seconds. And if the link isn't broken, they're rooted. Which, I guess that's a good chasing ability. It's a lot better than the last one. I don't even know what that was. Am I recording? Yup. Okay, anyway. And the Mantra bonus, Renewal, Focus Resolve, heals, and does bonus magic damage with your Mantra bonus. Inspire replaced Soul Shield, which was just a shield, and then the Mantra bonus made it explode and do damage. This time, the target ally gains a shield and grants movement speed along with the shield. And the Mantra bonus is the same thing as last time, except it puts a shield on everyone within the area of effect. Mantra's ultimate already said what that does. Akali got a little update. Her Twilight Shroud was behaving inconsistently, apparently. So Twilight Shroud, Akali is now immediately stealthed and revealed among leaving the Twilight Shroud. So it's not like fade in and out like Twitch stealthing. It's like out in. Akali is now immediately stealthed when casting Twilight. Akali is now revealed from the stealth upon casting a spell or getting an attack rather than upon damage. Yeah, guess that it's not much of a difference anyway because her channel time is like a quarter second. Delay on re-stealthing increased by 0.15. Wait, so I don't understand what the first thing means. Okay, Crystallize fixed a bug where Crystallize would stop uninterruptible movements like now fights Unstoppable Force. Crystallize is Anivia's Q. It's the big ice ball skill shot. Focus now displays the critical strike chance on the bonus bar, which is basically like where you see your blue buff. Ash's little crit thing will usually be there, and now it'll show you the number, I suppose. That's what it's saying. Draven's spinning axe got smarter. Draven now leads Draven more accurately when he's benefiting from movement speed. So basically, it might move farther away or not as far depending on your movement speed. And then the axe drop will no longer be like halfway inside of a wall or something. So that's good. It'll make it a little easier to catch them, maybe, but at the same time, it'll be a little more challenging because of this first thing. Spirit of Dread's cooldown was increased by a lot, actually. 4 seconds in the first stage. 4 seconds on each stage, looks like, so. Master Yi's Double Strike was, now scales with his attack speed instead of just being 0.6 seconds for the 2 attacks. And then it fixed the bug where Double Strike could critically hit turrets. Which, I mean, I don't know who would complain about that. Just probably the opposing team. Wind Slash on Riven fixed a bug where Riven could cast Wind Slash a second time after using Zhonya's Hourglass. I didn't actually know you could do that, and who the hell is the person that played AP Riven that figured that shit out? Rumble got nerfed, and also got a little effect. Electro Harpoon fixed a bug where the visual effect would disappear before the actual end of the projectile. Okay, but he got nerfed really hard here, according to me. Or I think so, anyway. Alright. The Equalizer no longer deals initial impact damage, but the burn area damage now starts immediately instead of after the 0.5 second delay. Burn damage per second increased to 130, 185, 240 from 100, 140, 180, which is a drastic increase. And it scales on 0.3 where it used to scale on 0.2. So hey, total damage dealt across the full duration is unchanged, it says. Oh yeah, it isn't. Over the full duration it isn't. Pillar of Filth fixed a bug where Pillar of Filth can stop uninterruptible movements. Oh, I just realized Crystallize isn't her Q. Crystallize is her wall. Sorry about that. If you watched that and thought I was stupid, yeah, that was my mistake. Yeah, because I remember it used to stop like Shyvana ults and stuff. In this patch, so they've made huge changes to Udyr because they thought he was a huge lane bully at times in top lane. So mana costs in all stances are reduced, which is actually kind of a buff. Monkey's agility now grants 5 movement speed instead of armor magic resist. Turtle stance no longer returns mana while attacking. Shield increased. I'm gonna edit out a bunch of these mistakes, so you'll hear me say this and you won't know what I'm talking about. Bear stance now ignores unit collisions while the bonus movement speed's active, which is actually pretty sick. Makes him a better chaser. I've had problems with that before. Udyr does a slight dash towards his target when he attacks in bear stance, kind of like Trundle's Q. Bear stance can no longer be self-interrupted like mid-attack. Kind of like you can click them and it'll attack them. It won't, and you can't like click and then click away and it won't attack or something. I don't know how to explain that. Movement speed increased, but the movement speed duration decreased. Phoenix stance got a little buff. First attack actually got a big buff. First attack after activating Phoenix stance now immediately procs the fire cone, which is pretty good. No longer grants bonus ability power and attack damages. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Ability power ratio increased by 30%, which is good. And updated the fire cone spell to be more visible, which is just visual, like aesthetic. Hunter's Call and Bloodsend now display the little range indicator on the map when you scroll over the mouse. Living Shadow fixed the bug where Living Shadow, which you shoot in random directions, which sounds pretty good. Gnasher's Tooth, the gold cost increased from 430 from 200. Total cost increased by 220 or 230. Spirit of the Elder Lizard, damage reduced to 6 through 40 over 3 seconds from 14 to 50, so killing a lot of people. Fixed the bug, Maul Malmortius fixed the bug where Lifeline Shield is lasting for 3 seconds instead of 5, that's a good thing. This is basically like, now if you're in a game, but someone goes AFK after accepting, the game won't like random pick them a champ in ranked games or whatever, it'll just kind of cut out, it'll be immediately terminated after they miss their turn. In turrets got buffed, basically. Turrets got buffed a lot here. Turrets now deal 105% damage to champions in the first attack, which is increased from 94.5, which is pretty cool. It's like 5.5%. Wait, what? No, 10.5%. Higher than before. Turrets now deal 25% additional damage for consecutive attacks of the same champ. Max to 25%, which is pretty over fucking powered. Siege minions now take 70% damage from 50, which is good, which means it'll take less time to clear out the minions and more time to kill the Graves attacking your tower. Graves is just a good example because Graves is a fucking dick face. Super minions now take 70% damage from 50. Oh, and siege minions also deal more damage, deal less damage, right? Because they buffed it. And then teleport got some aesthetics to make it look more responsive. And then at the bottom of the repatch started including blah blah blah. Okay. So tell me, so if there's anything you don't understand about what I said in the patch in this little video, please let me know. Inbox me or leave me a comment on this video or whatever. If you liked the informativeness of this video, please let me know and I might make more. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.